Hello guys, I'm not in nature enough. It's nice. Like, yeah, so I want to talk about, Jack and McKinley breaking up. I think it's kind of interesting. If I'm being honest with you, I'm surprised it took her this long to, like, actually, like, break up with him. Um, Although, I will say that, like, literally, I think that was, like, a loveless relationship, like, from the get-go, really. You know, um, yeah, I feel like it wasn't true love or anything like that. Especially after hearing like that one podcast with his friends, the Ireland boys. Not the Island boys. um, yeah, yeah, kind of interesting. They were saying like literally, you know, Jack was their friend, and like literally, they would stick up for him, and they would do all these cool things, you know, and yeah, they just didn't see that he was like a bad guy at that time. Really, like I think that Jack has always kind of like been kind of like bad. It's just that I think people are just now noticing it, or like I think some people have known it for a while. Although like literally the antics like from his like early videos, like literally from his like first videos, like weren't that bad. Like I mean, I would say that like the school videos weren't that bad. Like I mean, him skipping school weren't that bad. Like literally, I would even done a video like that. So it's actually kind of smart. That's what got him famous. Although like literally, you know, like the sneaking into like different stores and like literally like fighting with different employees and things like that, different like places and things like that is kind of like overboard in my opinion. It's like yeah um it's like I don't know. um it's like I think like literally he can go overboard at times, and he just doesn't even know it himself. um like although I think that like he does have some points about like like places not allowing the him to record. I think that's ridiculous. I'll actually like literally give him support like on like actually taking a stand for that, like, and I know he's taking a stand for that for a while. I actually like respect him for doing that because not a lot of people do that. Although I will say like literally he goes too far at times. That's his problem, and like he does all these different stupid stunts. Sometimes the stunts can be funny, sometimes they can be a little bit like too much in my opinion. um Although he has like great ideas, I'll give him that too. Although like um yeah, so basically like yeah, I wonder like why McKinley decided to leave him at this point though, because even though like yeah, I mean he is kind of a bad guy, like especially now with like literally him doing these different things. Maybe a little bit, like, and he can go a little overboard at times, like as I said. Like um he just needs to learn like that, like he needs to be a little bit more like respectful to different people. Although like I said, I do get it, like I mean I do understand where he's coming from though. Although like yeah, I feel like I don't know, like I mean he is smart. Although like I mean I'm not gonna say like he's like a bad guy. Like I mean, well, a lot of people do say he's a bad guy. I'm not gonna say that. Like he isn't a bad guy. I don't really believe that like a lot of people are just like outright bad. Um, they probably have had bad experiences. Maybe maybe like he just needs to learn like just not to take it too far with different things and different people. And I know like a lot of it's for content. Although like literally, I think a lot of people can see like that like literally he can go like overboard. And yeah, like that's what it is with him. Um, like although yeah, it's like yeah, I think that like literally yeah, he can be risky and things like that. And yeah, he needs to learn to care for different people, like and about their feelings and things like that. Although like I said, I'm not really sure why it took like McKinley this long to like literally break up with him. Like I'm a little confused, and I'm a little confused why now. And like especially with the whole police situation, and like literally I guess her telling them everything, like literally, like about like Jack actually like quote unquote like apparently abusing her, and like abusing the OF girls, and I saw that video with the body cam footage, and I was a little confused about it because literally I don't think it kind of made sense, if I'm being frank about it. Like, actually, to be fair, they weren't buying it, I think, anyway. Although, like, what happened was, I think that, like, they ordered McKinley, like, literally to leave his mansion. And, like, which is fair. Although, like, literally, it's like, I'm not exactly sure why, she made up those allegations. I don't think that he abused her. I don't think so. And, like, that's what a lot of people thought. And I don't think that he abused the OF girls either. Like, I mean, I'm not exactly sure why she said that. I'm still a little confused about that, and a lot of people are too. I just don't believe it. I think what happened was, like, literally, maybe he was pushing her too hard and, like, she got tired of it. I just don't believe that, like, literally she was abused or anything like that. I don't think, like, that Jack is that kind of person. I don't think he's, like, a bad person like that. To give him credit, like, literally, like, I mean, yeah. I just don't believe it, although I will say, like, their relationship was rocky from the start. It's just like a bad relationship. Like, it's a wrong relationship, if I'm being frank about it. It's a terrible relationship. Yeah, it's a horrible relationship. Although, like, literally, I think that, like, literally, I don't know. Like, I think that, like, they could have broken up, like, sooner, like, a lot sooner. Although now they have all these different channels and things like that. Not sure what's going on, like, now. Although, like, that's the last time I checked up on Jack. I've been watching other people now. Although, like, literally, I mean, I don't know what happened there. A lot of people were saying it was scripted. I actually didn't realize how much Jack scripts different things, which is another thing that's kind of interesting. I don't know how I feel about that either. Although, yeah, he pays people off, I think, too. I don't know how I feel about that. I think that's a little sneaky. He could at least let people know that he did that or something like that beforehand. Although, it is for content, and I respect him for it. Although, like, literally, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of what, like, Fuzi did, like, literally, yeah. He scripted his pranks. I was never a fan of Fuzi. Like, I mean, I just got, like, literally, literally, learned about these different people, like, literally recently because they moved to Kick and things like that. And then Jack moved to Party now. I mean, like, literally, yeah. Like, yeah. Although, like, literally, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like people scripting things like that. I don't know if I like scripted content like that. While it can be entertaining, I don't know. I kind of prefer, like, real stuff. You know what I mean? Just, like, and, like, that's what a lot of these people do. I know Neon has done that too. Like, literally, a lot of these people do that, I know. Although, I don't know. It's just, like, I mean, to be fair, like, yeah, you look at all of this content and you say, like, and you, like, literally ask yourself, like, what content is real and what content isn't. Nowadays, you have to ask yourself that now. Like, people are scripting a lot of different things. There's so many people out there that script a lot of different things. Yeah, it's kind of, like, literally annoying when you find it out. Like, literally, it's just, like, I mean, like, I don't think a lot of people like it. I feel like if people were just, like, more, like, real and authentic, like, literally, like, it would help them, like, more. Like, instead of, like, putting on an act or, like, putting on a mask or, like, literally, yeah, just doing something like that, like, you know what I mean? Although, some people just do it for, like, different, like, videos and different content and things like that, like, which, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's alright, although, I don't know. I feel like, it doesn't have to be like literally, um, it doesn't have to be like, it doesn't have to be like, it doesn't have to be like that. You know, I just feel that way. Like, you know what I mean? It's just, I mean, like, literally, yeah, it's just like, people can do different things without having it scripted, like, literally travel and do different things like that and not have it scripted, like, you know what I mean? It's just, like, kind of annoying. I get, like, literally people being annoyed with that, and I get it. Like, you know what I mean? I do, like, literally, and I don't like it that much either, although, yeah, like, that's just how I feel about it, you know, so, yeah, um, like, yeah, I mean, yeah, so, yeah, um, like, so, like, do I think that Jack and McKinley will get back together? I don't know, actually. I don't know. I haven't like really heard anything about those two. I haven't been keeping up with their content recently. Um, I don't know, actually. Um, what's kind of funny is that like literally, I also forgot to mention that McKinley was actually interested in like one of his friends or like an editor for him instead. Like, really, which is kind of interesting. And like she wasn't actually interested in him. Like who was actually like a Christian, I think. Which is kind of interesting. Although, like she actually decided to just like end up being with Jack. Like I mean, like I'm not sure what happened there. Like so, yeah. Like yeah. So she like yeah. Um, might yeah, I don't know. Like literally yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I think that like literally they might get back together. I don't know. I don't really know. But I saw that McKinley was at like Aiden's boxing event, so that's kind of interesting. You know, so yeah, I don't know. Although, yeah, I saw that Jack was trying to improve himself too, like literally, like which is always good to see. Although, like I mean, like hopefully he's like really like trying to do that. Um, so yeah, that's all I have to say. Like we'll see what happens. You know, just all this drama. um, yeah. Like yeah, we will see what happens. Like um, yeah. Although, yeah. So yeah. Like yeah, that's all I have to say, guys. I hope you all have a good day. Don't forget to join the family, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and comment, and yeah, that's it. Bye, guys.